Having the drive to like amount to something and having like crazy goals is like low key a curse. I was at work today and I was talking to one of the managers and he was talking about how he just wants to be a stay at home husband because his wife makes really good money and like he makes okay money, but he was never like he used to work in corporate and he was never one of those guys that was like super determined to like move up and like to like work their butt off to like impress and to do something good for the company and to move up, and he'd see the other people doing that and then he wasn't that at all, and he just like never fit in there, and he was the guy who was like, I make enough money, like I'm perfectly satisfied, like I don't want more, he doesn't even really want to be working. And I'm like the complete opposite. Like I'm the guy who's like always wanting to be more, like even once I'm successful and I'm a millionaire, I'm going to be thinking of like higher goals. And there's no world where that's just not me, because that's just who I am. That's a big part of who I am. I just always want to improve. I like need to progress. Like if I have a lazy day where I do nothing, unless I just worked 6 days in a row, I will feel like crap because I just need to be hitting the gym, like getting work done, like working on my YouTube channel, like maybe school, like even if it's just cleaning the house, like I need productivity to feel happy. And like this guy doesn't. And it just really shows. I mean, like I remember reading in a book once that like the stupid people are the happiest because like if you're stupid, you don't realize how crappy your life is, where you just like work at the factory and then drink alcohol and watch a football game once a week, whereas like you have this potential to do so much more. But at the same time, I would never trade lives with that. Like I would rather be like this and to just be successful. But I mean, I don't know. Something that I've always struggled with is like just getting out of bed. Like if I had the ability to like once I wake up to just get out of bed, I would have achieved so much more. But like I've always just really struggled getting out of bed. And this might have no relation at all. It could be placebo, could just be a coincidence, but like I just like started eating veggies again. And it's like it sounds so dumb, but most of us don't really eat veggies like that. Like I get some like a Chick-fil-A sandwich and there's some vegetables on there, like the tiniest amount. Like I eat some fruits anyways, but like I like buy these like bags of like frozen veggies from Walmart where it's like 5 servings in a bag, and then I just demolish the whole thing as like a side dish with a meal. And whenever I do that, I feel better. And then eventually I get bored of it and I, don't eat them. And I just started eating them again. And it's like every time it just perplexes me. It sounds so stupid, but it just perplexes me. Like I was at the gym and like my energy levels were so much better. Like throughout the day, my energy levels were so much better. This was the first week in so long where I was able to like consistently, like for 4 or 5 days now in a row. When I wake up, I've just been able to jump out of bed. Where I struggle with that before, and I don't even know how. But I've just been doing it this week. And like part of me just thinks it's like because of the veggies. Actually, it's not just the veggies. It's like this combination. I just started doing cardio again this week. I like want to lose some weight, and I used to like sporadically go on walks, like anywhere from like 0 to like 3 times a week, like a 1 hour walk. And now I lift 5 times a week, and I just started doing like 30 minutes of like incline walking after every single lift. And it sounds so stupid because I was already averaging, like the last 2 months, I've averaged over 12,000 steps a day for every day for those last 2 months. And it's like just doing this, like the way that I feel so much better. It sounds so stupid, but it's like it's such an immense difference. I am able to jump out of bed. Today, I had like a split shift. So I worked from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. first, and they bought us canes. We ate our canes, and then I had like 2 hours off, and then I worked from like 5 to 9, I believe. And in that time in between, I usually would have taken a nap or just like watched YouTube. I had decided that I just was not going to lift this week because I just have kind of a hectic schedule with like doing my schoolwork as well. I hit back day and the treadmill in my 2 hours in between. What? That like this is not me. Like I'm the guy who's like, I started this book. It's right here actually. I started this book like a year ago, and I was like a third of the way through. And then like so far this past couple weeks, I'm now at about 2/3 of the way through. And it's like this domino effect. Like I'm I remember like some people have like high levels of like drive and motivation like towards goals. Like some people have like really high goals and then some people don't. And then there's the people who have like the motivation to like actually do stuff and the people who don't. And like I've always been the person who like I have like the stupid motivation and like dreams, but like not the drive to actually do it. So I've had like this unlocked potential this entire time. And I feel like just this like walking, the 30 minutes of walking, and then to be honest, I'd go on a second walk like later in the day, usually with a friend the second time so I could talk. The first time was just like listening to a podcast or something, or a random YouTube video. The walking and the veggies, it's like seems like the most simple, easiest small thing. I eat one bag of these veggies. It's $2 from fucking Walmart. And then, 30 minutes of walking, which is like light. In my head, I'm just looking at the clock until it hits 10, and then I'm looking until it hits 20 minutes, and then 30 minutes. It's light work for real. Sometimes I don't even do incline. And it's like just these two, and I feel so different. Like I'm able to get out of bed now, and I feel so proud of myself for being able to do that. You know, and like my energy levels are through the roof, so much better. Like I feel motivated to like actually be productive. Like I read and I enjoy reading. And like I'm locked in at work now, like I'm picking up extra like little side hustles and stuff. Like I'm a private contractor for what I do right now, so it's kind of all over the place and stuff. And if I didn't want to work, I could low key not work and be kind of lazy and just be like, oh, but I got out of school. And this kind of whole message is mainly for the people who feel like me, where it's like everything just feels like so hard. Like you have these goals, but it's like it just feels hard, especially like the getting out of bed thing. And it's like, bro, I genuinely feel like there'll be times where I'm like, okay, I got this new diet or I got this new like workout routine or something like that, and in my head I'm like, I don't believe in myself, to be honest. Like I'm gonna fail like I always do, and the way that I feel right now is the exact way that I felt like 4 years ago whenever I locked in and like lost a lot of weight and got into shape before I got fat because I did like a crazy dirty bulk when I started college. And like I'm so confident now that like this time next year I'll be way leaner than I am now, and like I'll be in a much better financial situation. And it's like also surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals is so important. Like one of the guys that I worked with at my private contracting event last month, who I now have as an Instagram mutual, he's been in Dubai. Like he's just a college student here like me, but he owns a business and he like teaches other men. And he's just been in Dubai, and I've been just like seeing his story. Like he hangs out with millionaires, and he's doing like the things that you see the YouTubers do. Like I know someone in person who's like going to like these like male like improvement events and stuff like that, and like having lunch with like the craziest views, and like doing like actually doing stuff like renting a G-Wagon and a Lambo. And it's just got me motivated. And like I just wanted to say, bro, like you can do it, and like the small steps is like how you get there, bro. I believe in you. I love you. Bye bye.